to the Expansive Podcast show. It's crazy. We're a show.
We're brand new to the channel as well. Brand new to the magazine. Come over from somewhere else that we were grateful for, and we did just nominated for an award.
Yeah, GMA.
That was right.
Chucking that out there.
Didn't win. Not bitter. Not bitter at all.
Wow, Guy Cocker, we love you. Anyway.
Wow.
Too much love. Well, we're here. We've got things to talk about. We've got some wonderful games and things we're going to play as well later. Maybe in other episodes, depending on how we splice this up later.
Depending on how much we mess up on this first like video podcast, because this is our first one with the whole video podcast.
It's crazy.
Thing.
This is actually our third hour, to be fair. You have no idea.
It's been a long time.
That was just Neil saying hello.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
That's
and
right.
we've got a little mascot. We've taken this from the IGN website. So Greg, Greg, if
you can download them on a PDF.
If you're looking for your dog, there is. But thank you.
We'd say we're sorry, but we're not. We're keeping it. Sorry.
Yeah, we're going to keep it. We might look after it for a little bit while longer yet. So, well, let's do what we normally do on this podcast and talk about
rubbish.
It's true. So we normally talk about what we've been playing to start with. So who wants to start first? Who feels up for this whole?
That's a lot of pressure. I don't know.
I can jump in there.
Dave's the pro.
Dave's the pro. Go
so
on,
just a couple of things. I've been playing Sleeping Dogs.
Sleeping Dogs
came out free on the Xbox.
Gold for gold, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm all over the free stuff. I'm all about saving the pennies.
How are you
playing
that?
Really like it.
It's great.
The fact that they've added the thing that I find best about it is the fact you can buy a pork bun on the street corners.
You can buy a
pork bun.
And apparently, if a man without pork bun is not a whole man, which I think is a great tagline for pork bun shop owners everywhere.
Indeed it is.
So
amazing.
Yeah, pork buns.
You're playing that on
pork bun
on Xbox.
I am playing that Xbox. Yeah, on the Xbox. I don't have a PS3.
That was free on PlayStation Plus.
It was indeed.
End of last year.
End of last year.
Yeah.
Xbox still lagging behind so
but
badly.
At least it's a bit more current, and it, as Dave says, brilliant game, very good.
Yeah, it's still really GTA, it's an old game, but it's still really good. Like, except they've got some controversial things. Obviously, it's a lot like the Japanese or the Hong Kong version. Oh, no, you said Japanese. Hong Kong version of GTA, but
I just want to go in there. You're boring the dog.
Is that the dog snoring? Oh, it's like that. Is someone been doing a snoring thing? Upstairs or something? But no, it's the dog.
Oh, so Sleeping Dogs.
Each their own.
What we'll
literally.
do?
Like what you did there.
Straight in there.
What if it's like? What if she's been like sort of under some kind of hypnosis and so a sleeping dog?
You're under. So what we'll do is we'll leave it for another episode to talk about some other stuff that you've been playing.
Yeah.
And then we can move on to Andy. There we go. What have you been playing?
No pressure.
No pressure at all. I can go next if you like.
No, it's all right. I'm there.
Okay.
So I took advantage of the Easter sale. It's currently on PSN, and I got Olli for £2.20, I think it was.
Yeah.
That's like a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
That's a posh coffee.
It went down well
in game form. Well, it did, yeah.
You need to add milk.
Well, it went down badly as well, many times.
Yeah.
So this is a 2D. It's a 2D side-scrolling skateboarding game. So, but the way it plays is probably a little bit more like SSX perhaps than something like Skate or Tony Hawk, in that it's kind of downhill, but you've got to do tricks. You don't have to wind the tricks up, so you have to preload the trick. So you have a landing button as part of this game as well, which makes it quite complicated to start with. What button do I press next? Because whether you want to land on a rail or whether you want to land on the ground, it's a different button. And it took me quite a while to get my head around that. But once it clicks, it's just brilliant.
It sounds a little bit like when I went to go see it as well. Yeah, there was an iPhone iOS app, and is that right? iOS app? Am I right? Is this correct?
I think that's called
iOS.
It's an app, and it was for the Inspector Gadget, and it was that same thing, 2D thing, and it jumps and stuff, and it has the little Go Gadget helicopter and all that sort of stuff. But it was very much the same. Like, you just carried on going. Can you control the speed?
That's a free runner, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so this you do actually, you've got a button to push yourself along.
Yeah.
So if you don't use that, you can actually run out of speed and you just fall over.
Oh, okay.
Generally speaking. So
that's what I
follow as well. But it's on levels as well, and then you've got one part, you complete the level, and if you complete the level, you're not the next one. But then you also have 5 different targets to hit for that level to fully complete it. And if you fully complete that, you open up an advanced level. If you complete the advanced level, then you actually open up a further level again. Although I'm not good enough to do that yet. I must admit.
How far have you got through so far?
I'm on the final set of basic levels.
Wow, it took me a while to get through those. I must admit.
It was one of those games where
I failed.
It took me a good few hours to get into it, and once I did, it all kind of went by in a blur.
I ended up reviewing that for another site, but we won't go into that. Hello.
Controversy.
we can't cut. This is just one thing.
Well, I've just gone cut.
I'm doing, what? You got cut from it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. You're out. Just cut this part of the screen.
And I'm back.
There we go. It's all good. We've got continuity.
Nothing happened. Nothing
Smiley
happened.
Dave's just smiling, which will just keep the continuity going.
That's what I do. That's all I do. I just sit in the sidelines and just smile.
What are you doing? Oh, sorry.
That was me.
Oh
my god!
What have I been playing?
It's not gone the way of the pay. I don't know what is happening. It's just turned into normally we're normally in a shed, and it's really awesome. There's no problems. There's little pressure, and it seems to have gone to it seems to be working weird ways. He's oogly schmoogling the dog.
I did just do the unprofessional thing, didn't I? Oogly schmoogling the dog.
You're using it as well. Whilst he's talking, you're actually
stroking me as well.
Evil villain with a dash.
It's difficult to not stroke him if you're so cute.
So the thing is, right? If YouTube has taught us nothing else, cute animal equals hits.
That is true.
We're going for the hits. Yeah, definitely going for the hits.
Is this in the street from people saying "man up"?
That's another set of videos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man up is a whole different thing.
Yeah, those are coming.
Oh yeah. Oh, like the little segue.
It's moaning about something, so let's see what we. So I've been playing.
It's over 10 minutes, but
I don't know what it's 11.
11. Yeah.
I've been playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and that is rather amusing. It's got lots of funny little problems that I keep finding.
Okay.
Funny little problems, and I think I'm going to try and cut some of those into this video, because there's a bit where I saw that you've got this cityscape that you see in the, can I say the future part of it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I didn't know there was a future part of it.
If you haven't played Assassin's Creed, then I've just ruined the whole thing.
Spoiler alert! Is that 4?
And you look out,
probably.
Oh, what?
And you look out across the city, and there is you can see cars, and none of them stop for the crossroads, which I thought was really good.
To be fair, if it's in Europe, then that's just normal, really, isn't it? Let's be honest.
It's true. Zebra crossings.
It's probably just somewhere. It's probably in France somewhere, and they're just like, "Who's painted this on the road? I drive over it."
I wasn't really getting on with the whole sea battles either.
Wow, really? That was the best bit of the game.
Sea battles.
Yeah, you get your own. So you get your own frigate, and you can go around and you can just blow anybody that you like. Obviously, if you pick on somebody a lot bigger than you early on in the game, then that's going to end badly for you. But yeah, you can. You're
going to have a bad time.
Yeah.
And then you're there going around in your boat, and then people start singing. What's all that about?
That's great.
Is it?
What?
You're trying to covertly go up against another ship, and suddenly it's, let your man know. It's terrible.
What, they're singing at you? Have you got karaoke?
So part of the game is you can, as you go around the different land-based areas, you can collect sea shanties.
Shanties.
And why not? You're spending a lot of time on the sea. You're bored. You're just sailing around. I know what we'll do, lads. Let's sing a song.
Sing a song.
Sing a song.
What should we do with the Drunken Sailor? Classic.
Just typical stuff, really.
Leave him to sober up. I mean, it goes on for a while.
It wouldn't have made for a good song in that case, would it, really?
No.
What do you do with Drunken Sailor? Probably a little bit of coffee.
Coffee?
Yeah. Coffee, some time. A little nap.
Black coffee.
You've got a whole load of sea, to be fair. I mean, just dunk him in the sea, that's going to wake him up.
Yeah, I'm never going on a cruiser with you. Dave's a bit hammered.
I'll just push him over.
Right, put a little bit of a dunking there. Put him back up.
Typical 1830 holiday.
Do you feel awake now? What?
See? See?
I'm awake and raging.
Well, that's what we've played anyway. So, I don't know about Assassin's Creed. It kind of just makes me feel bored at times.
I think the whole yearly thing that they insist on doing, and apparently this year the rumour is there's going to be 2 versions. So there's going to be an old gen, if you like. Sorry, bunny ears. Jesus.
An old gen bunny ears.
So,
who's she?
Well,
is that a nickname?
That's a different story for a non-family based show. So, old generation, PS3, Xbox 360 is going to get 1 game. PS4 and Xbox One are going to get another game, apparently based in Paris. I think they've even confirmed that now. So that's going to be based in the French Revolution.
Joan of Arc. Not part of the French Revolution at all.
That was another thing.
Nappies. Napoleon.
Nappies.
No, that's another different.
That was his name, wasn't it? Old Nappies.
That's what you used to call them. Napper.
Oh, you're such a cad.
Napoleon, yeah.
Nappies.
I suppose we can move on to some news then. So there's one news item.
We were at 16 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we're good for that. We've got
about 10 minutes to cut.
So the news item that I wanted to talk about was that Snoop Dogg is now doing a voiceover for COD Ghosts and
the one with the dog
for $3.
What? He's not being the dog. Yo, bark.
Yeah, he's just going to walk. He's just going to stroll out there.
What up, my soldier?
It's pretty much like that.
Okay,
yeah,
awesome.
It really is.
So,
yo homie has been shot or something.
Yo homie has been shot. That was the whitest thing you've ever said.
See now, what needs to not happen here?
Yo homie has just been shot.
Us three should even try to do his accent because let's be honest, just no.
Yeah. Well, okay. So what do we make of that anyway? So for $3, you can buy Snoop Dogg, and he's going to do all the voiceover in game. So while you play the multiplayer, he'll be there giving you all the pep talk and advice.
I don't know. I mean,
what do we think about
that? He's quite a cool guy, but he's very. I mean, he's a very funny guy. So
very business oriented, I think.
He's a very business oriented guy. They all get to a stage in a rapper's life where they are going to go with business rather than carrying on with their career.
Yeah.
But he is a huge fan of the Leaf. So I don't know how that's going to sort of. You give someone a gun. I don't know. I would just get bored.
Guns don't kill people.
No. Marijuana does. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But guns don't kill people. Rappers do. Are we going with that? God, you're looking chair. Are we all cutting this off?
No.
We're not pro drugs here at all. In fact, they're awful.
Or guns.
Yes.
Or guns. We're not pro drugs or guns.
If you're in Call of Duty, that's okay.
Yeah.
But we like computer games and
with guns.
What about this Snoop Dogg then? Do we think it's a good thing?
I think he's going to try and use his gun as a bong. I think that's what's going to happen. Yeah. And that's what you're going to do. He's just like that. Apparently, I'm sure that's how they do it.
And they'll just cut that as a little sub video as you're just taking somebody down with Snoop Dogg and taking. That could work. Yeah. He won't care. The war will stop. That's what happened. Snoop Dogg will come and call out
quite a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, you pay £3. No one wants to fight. Everyone's chilling out, hanging out. How are you doing? You're right.
So I can't really give too much opinion on this. I'm not a huge fan of COD in general.
Yeah.
So I struggle to have much of an opinion either way. If you like Snoop Dogg, then great. If you don't like him, then you're going to buy it.
Though, I reckon that would be quite good.
Snoop COD.
Snoop Coddy. Snoop Doggy COD.
Could work. What I wondered though with this is whether who else would you get to do the voiceovers for COD?
Cheggers.
That's a good question.
Cheggers? That could work. I was thinking Richard and Judy.
No, because Judy won't say a thing.
No, that's just going to turn into some weird, freaky Daily Mail COD thing.
Maybe
Piers Morgan.
No.
Yeah, I would love Piers Morgan because it'll be at a firing range. You'd be a martyr. If you paid however much it was, I'm sure they'll give it for free. But you be Piers Morgan, and then you just walk around being Piers Morgan, and then just people just lay lead into you, and sort of people can get a lot of frustration out there,
So if someone was going to give you a pep talk though,
and what you can do, you'll have your walkie-talkie hacks by him as well. You can hack walkie-talkies, right? So you can get the enemy's walkie-talkie and then carry on.
See, I'm going to say Homer Simpson.
Homer.
Yeah, because basically I play COD and I just kind of respawn, die. So respawn, die.
So you'd be singing some tune.
And if by some amazing fluke I got a kill streak together, Kill streak.
Could work.
See, these are kids from the 80s. These are kids 80s and stuff. Simpsons was still a thing.
Mate,
nowadays.
Mate. Not even 80s.
Not even 80s. Oh, good God.
This is bad. Anyway,
definitely kill that.
Shall we wrap this up then as one episode, and then we can convene on another episode? So
you lucky
let's do that thing.
I know. We'll do something a bit different next time, and hopefully we'll be a bit more prepared. Maybe. What? Anyway, so thank you for watching. Check out our other videos. There will be some more. You lucky things. So goodbye.
Cheers.
Toodle pip.